So before anything else, I would like you to stand up and let's pray. So anybody would like to lead the prayer? Okay, Miss Baclayo. The name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. May the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. So now let's proceed to our exercise. I would like to ask for two volunteers to have an exercise. So, Mr. Pakaira and Miss Pakuan. Okay. Okay, thank you very much, volunteers. So before we proceed to our discussion, I would like you to raise your right hand if your name wants school. So let's start with Miss Arsenal, Baclayo, Candelaria, Pakaira, Sinar. So I think is everybody's present. So all right. So class, how was your weekend? So how was your weekend? Is everybody's weekend is good? Bad? All right. So that's good. That's good. So as I remember, our last um, discussion is all about basketball. Am I right? Okay. So it is composed of basic skill of basketball. So now I want one volunteer to summarize the discussion that we did last meeting. So can I have Miss Arsenal? Okay, stand up. Okay, very good. So you sit down. So our topic for today session is all about soccer. So class, do you already know or familiar with the game soccer? Yes, correct. It is somehow similar with the game football. Yes, but I think they are have some differences like the rules, how is it being played, or I'm not sure, but we will tackle it some some time. So now I want you to pay attention and be and observe what I will going to present to you. So I have here a video presentation about soccer or the basic skill of soccer in beginners. So I want you to pay attention and yes, I want to pay attention. So, okay.
The inside of your foot to stop the ball before it goes out of bounds. Then turn and use that same foot to flick the ball.
So okay, so since you already watched the video that I present to you, can I have yes, Miss Pakuan to share your thoughts or what you have observed in the video presentation. Okay, thank you very much. That's good. So now let's proceed to our lesson proper, which is I will be going to discuss to you the brief history of soccer. So okay. So soccer. So Um, Soccer is played by two teams of 11 players each. The object of each is to attack the opponent's court and kick the ball into the opponent's goal to make a score. So, um, the goal of a game is played in the field with two teams of 11 players, consist of 11 players, and each with the object of propel a round ball into the opponent's goal by kicking or hitting it with any part of the body except the arms and, yes, hands. So, the soccer is also called as association football. So, next, brief history of soccer. So, anybody who would like to read? Yes, please. Yes. Alright, so thank you. Since the modern day soccer was invented in 19th century in England, mostly played by private school teams and soccer clubs, the game originated from 9th century medieval period game, covered folk football played in the England that would involve teams of players competing to get a pig's bladder from one landmark to another. So meaning, in England, soccer was formed when several clubs formed the Football Association about 150 years ago. So I can say that soccer is one of the most popular game in the world. So next is, so please read. Okay, thank you so much. So the maximum number of players was 25 and whichever team garnered 6 points with won the game. So this game proliferated in the whole United States of America and other parts of the world. So next is, let's move on to the equipment of the soccer game. So the first one is, yes, okay, yes, the ball is spherical, made of rubber and covered by special leather. I mean, its hardness is 12.5 to 13.5, and the circumference is 53 to 55 centimeter, and weight is 400 to 425 grams. So, the flaglet. Well, everybody already familiar with flaglets. So, there are four pieces of flaglets used by the linesmen. The uniform is consist of four. So the first one, well, okay. Second one, okay. The third one is shorts, and lastly is the long socks. So thank you very much. So the rules of the game and how to play it. So can I have, please read. Okay, thank you very much. So, okay, a free kick is a shot that cannot be intercepted by the defense, except by a goal. This awarded when the following errors are committed. So things are these things are not allowed when playing a soccer game. So the first one is touching the ball using the hand or arm, holding the ball, pushing or tripping, grabbing the ball for position, attacking the opponents from the behind, using the knee to hurt the opponent. So that are not allowed to use when playing basketball, soccer game. I'm sorry. So since it's already done, I want you to. Oh, by the way, there are some questions, clarifications, class. Okay, and so far. So, let us move on to our next activity, which is group activity, and is type of quiz based. So, I want you to um, count 1 to 5. So, let's start with you. So, okay, so all group number 1 will stay here. Group number 2, 3, 4, and 5. So, I will give you 3 minutes only to prepare and analyze which with your group mates. So, Um, remember class that this is a group activity, so you should have a teamwork and cooperate with each members. So your time will start now. Okay, time's up. So we'll now move on to our activity. So the first question is, who is the father of soccer? Okay, time's up. So raise your board now. Okay, let's see if your answers are correct. So, okay, so it is Ebenezer Kobe Morley. So for the information of everybody, um, Ebenezer Kobe Morley is one of the original father of the Football Association. He was the founder of Barnes Football Club back in 1862 and was even captained by the squad for several years. So, I'm okay. All groups are correct. So let's move on to the next. Next is Barnes Football Club played the first ever soccer game in 1863 against what football club? Okay. Time's up. Okay. Raise your board. Okay, let's see if your answers are correct. Okay, Richmond Football Club. So only the group 1 and 2 got the correct answer. So other groups are wrong. So, okay. Next. Okay, give at least only one fact about soccer history. Okay? Time's up. So raise your board. Oh, okay. Let's see if you are correct. So, soccer is the biggest sport in the world. Okay, only group 5, 4, 3 got the correct answer. I'm sorry 1 and 2, but your answer is not not right. So let's move on. So okay, what year did the earliest conventional form of soccer rules were developed? Okay, raise your board. Okay, let's see if your answer is correct. So it is year 1816. So all groups have correct answer. So what does soccer stand for? So this is the easiest questions, I think. So raise your board. Now let's see if your answers are correct. So the answer is Association Football. So yes, you are all correct. So that's all for the activity. So I think group number 4, 5, and 6 got the correct have a perfect score. So group you will receive a perfect score for your quiz. So anybody who would like to ask some questions, clarifications according to our discussion? So none so far. So for now I will not give you any assignments because I want you to rest and have a good time with your family. So let's end it for today and let's see each other next week. So goodbye everyone. Thank you for coming and listen to my discussion. So good luck guys.